Hey, I'm Tuffy. I'm Fluffy Pants. And I'm Uncle Frank. I thought your name was Captain Stupidka. Are you? Hey guys, it's me, Ryder, and of course I'm here with Uncle Frank and Fluffy Pants and Tuffy. We are talking about a great story in the Old Testament today. It's in... Hold on one second. We are talking about a great story in the Old Testament. It is in Kings, guys. This story is about God and one of his prophets named Elijah. Now, during this time, there was a drought all over the land. Do you guys know what a drought is? No clue. Nope. Are you kidding me? Okay, a drought is when it doesn't rain for a very, very long time. And what happens when it doesn't rain? Frank starts to smell really bad. I take showers all the time. Alright, so when it doesn't rain, plants don't grow, grass doesn't grow, and who eats grass? Cows, horses. So cows and animals and horses, they start to starve. If there's no rain, there's no water, alright? No water to drink. Animals start to die, that means there's no food to eat. So drought is very, very bad. So there's been a drought for 3 years. Now, there was a king at this time. His name was Ahab. And his queen, who he was married to, was Queen Jezebel. Now, they hated Elijah. Now, King Ahab and Queen Jezebel worshipped a god called Baal. Now, Baal isn't real. He's a fake god. So they would erect statues of him and bow down to him and worship him. Now, our God, the true God, does not like when the people he created worship fake gods. He calls on Elijah. Now remember, Ahab and Jezebel hate Elijah. But Elijah goes to King Ahab and Queen Jezebel and issues a challenge. A cornhole game? No, stupid cuh. My name's not Captain Stupid Cuh. Oh. Well, who would issue a challenge of cornhole? This is biblical times. There was no such thing as cornhole. Anyway, it wasn't a cornhole challenge, guys. He issues a challenge and says, meet me on Mount Carmel and bring all your prophets of Baal. Now, the prophets of Baal, there was 450 of them, okay? These are people who claim to speak to Baal. But how can you speak to a God that doesn't actually exist? So all of these prophets were basically, they were liars. So Ahab goes to Mount Carmel with all the prophets of Baal. Some people pronounce it Baal, but I'm going to pronounce it Baal. And Elijah says to them, all right, build an altar. Put a calf on it, a young cow on it. Sacrifice it to Baal, but don't set it on fire. I want you to call to Baal and say, Baal, send down fire and set this altar on fire. So the prophets were like, great idea. We'll prove how powerful Baal is. So they danced around. And Fluffy, you pretend you're Elijah. Alrighty, I'll be a prophet of God. You got it, buddy. Hey, wait a second. Who do I get to be? You get to be a prophet of Baal. What? I don't want to be on a losing team. Well, sometimes we got to be on a losing team just to teach these children a lesson, okay? Oh, fine. I'll be the stupid prophets of Baal. And Uncle Frank? Yep. You can be King Ahab. Alrighty, I'm Stupid King Ahab. No, we're not going to call anybody stupid. Alrighty, I'm Moronic King Ahab. Nope, we're not going to call anybody a moron either. Alrighty, I'm the imbecile King Ahab. No, let's just stop calling names at all. Okay. Okay, guys, so what happens is King Ahab orders his prophets to call down fire from Baal. Fluffy, you're going to get over there for a little bit. So Tuffy dances around, and all the prophets dance around their altar, okay? And they dance, and they dance, and they dance. Oh, we're so stupid. Come on, Baal. Send down fire from
heaven, or wherever you fake gods live. We're idiots, blah, 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 blah.
All right, they don't actually say that.
Well, they are kind of dumb.
All right, but we don't want to be... Anyway, let's just continue.
Oh, boy. Hey, I'm getting so tired. So tired of marching around this dumb altar waiting for my fake god to...
Well, they believed that he was real.
Oh, okay, I'll pretend that he was real. Come on, Baal or Baal or whoever you're called.
Anyway, they marched for hours and hours and hours from the beginning of the day when the sun first came up until it was evening when the sun was starting to set. They marched and they marched. They marched so long that Elijah started kind of making fun of them.
Hey, why don't you shout louder to your fake god? Hey, maybe he's taking a nap, or he's out on vacation. Maybe he can't hear you. Yell even louder, wake him up. Did I do a good job?
Yeah, you did great.
Hey, Baal, wake up. Come on back from your vacation. Send down fire from heaven. Oh, gracious.
And they were so crazy, they thought if they gave some blood to Baal, that he would fulfill their request. So they started cutting their hands and legs with knives and spears and swords.
Oh, my gracious. I don't have to do that, do I?
Oh, please make him cut himself. No, Tuffy, you don't have to do that.
Yeah, whatever. Thanks a lot, Captain Stupid Guy.
You're not, stop saying that. Anyway, they start cutting themselves until they're covered with blood. And finally, they give up, okay? So, Elijah says, now it's my turn.
Hey, that's a good voice,
Fluffy Pants.
Yeah, you kind of sound like me.
Bring me my altar. So, Fluffy gets his altar, and we actually have an altar, guys. They get an altar of wood and rocks, and they put a calf on top. So they have an altar of rocks and wood. Now, actually, Elijah chooses 12 rocks, one for each tribe of Israel. And he puts wood on it, and he puts a calf on top. A calf is like a baby cow.
What is that?
What do you mean? It's our baby calf.
Are you kidding me? It looks like a piece of bread.
Well, it kind of is a piece of bread. It's a piece of bread shaped into a baby calf.
What kind of budget do you have for this show? Can I get off this place? I mean, my gosh, it's a hunk of bread.
Look, we don't have much money here. We don't have real baby calves to sacrifice on an altar. So we're just going with a roll cut into the shape of a baby calf, okay?
Oh, good grief. I need out. Where's my agent?
But before he prayed, Elijah asked him to cover the altar with water. Get jars of water and pour it on there. So they pour water on there. Now, does water burn?
No, I'm kind of losing confidence in Elijah here. Water does not burn. How's this thing gonna set on fire?
Well, God's gonna send down fire.
Yeah, come on, Frank. Have some faith. F.A.
Please be quiet. Please be quiet. Please be quiet.
All right, so they pour some water on it. Then Elijah says,
Bring another jar of water and pour it on there.
so they get more. And they pour it on there.
That's not enough. Bring me another jar of water and pour it on there.
So they get a third jar of water. And they pour it. They soak this thing.
Dear Lord, please show how awesome and powerful you are by setting this altar on fire, by throwing fire, throw a big old fireball down from heaven. Just burn the whole thing up. Just burn it up. Show these prophets, these fake, dirty, low-down liars that believe in stupid fake gods, how unbelievably awesome you are. Just burn it down, burn it all up. Ah!
Okay, all right, you're getting a little carried away. But
Oh, wait. Are we gonna have real fire here?
get back. Here comes the fire.
Oh my gosh, here it comes. It's so fast. Oh.
See that, kids? The fire came down, and even though it was covered with water, it set the whole altar on fire. And then all the people who were standing around, not the prophets, but the people that lived in the kingdom who were watching the challenge, they all started yelling, Elijah's God is the true God. And Ahab went back and told Queen Jezebel that Elijah's God was the true God. All right, guys, pretty good story. I've got to put out this fire now, but please, if you like this, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, watch some of my other videos. You guys have a great day. Say goodbye, guys. Goodbye, guys. We got to call 911.
I'm gonna get out of this show.